Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this football season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of statistics, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and an enormous selection of players and stat options are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million football fans who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy. Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this basketball season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of stats, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and injury insurance on your picks are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million players who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Yogsonik Dynamics.
Okay, we're in. Thanks, Blip.
Join us, Sylvia Rivera, played by Tisha. Knits with his buddy Blip, played by Nico Rodriguez. Don't fall for Yogsonik.
Hey, we're kind of short on time, so just do the script.
Okay. Z.OUS, played by Richard Collins. And Game Master, Adam Culbertson. From Creative Typo Entertainment, you're jacked into Dreadtech Incorporated.
I don't know. I could just use like the biggest, greasiest burger that they got.
And one biggest, greasiest burgers you've got.
Oh, that's a number 5. What would you like to drink with that?
I don't know. Whatever the thing you had was.
What would you like to chug size it?
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds all right. Yeah, sure.
Chug size a surge for us.
All right. Anything else for you?
Yeah.
Just take a small coffee.
A small coffee, please. Do you want sugar for that?
No.
No sugar.
Are you sure?
I think she's sure.
Do they have oat milk?
Do you have oat milk?
No. What kind of milk?
Oat milk comes from oats. It's like oatmeal, but you make it into milk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got oatmeal. So coffee, oatmeal. All right, that'll be 175 credits.
All right. Yeah, I got that. All right, cool. All right, and I'll pull around. Is Surge still a real drink? I couldn't remember. I was trying to pick a drink that wasn't out there anymore.
I don't think so. I think it may have made a comeback, but I think it went away again.
It did for a little while, and
they sell it on Amazon.
They actually had it like somewhat readily available for a little while again.
I was buying cases of it within the last 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, so I knew it came back, and then I thought it disappeared again. So
it may have. I don't really know.
Does it still make your pee neon green?
I don't know. I've never
They did
had
change
one.
the formula, but it's still it's got a lot of caffeine and a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
But it's better than Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I mean, in what way? Better. Like, which way are we
Taste.
talking about? Okay,
In,
taste.
in the giving you heart palpitations kind of
Yeah,
way.
it is better at that. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
okay. So pull up and how many credits did I spend just now?
What, 175?
Okay. Keep track of my creds.
Yeah, you get up to the window and it's like armored, and it's still got the like the speaker, and it's just it has a little thing where you can slide your card. It's like,
Oh, yeah, that's 175 credits.
Yeah, here you go. And I slide my card and scan it or show it or whatever I do with it
All right, your
tap
food
it.
will be right out.
and tap it. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
all right. So while you're waiting, you hear a motorcycle revving up. Or you hear like a group of motorcycles revving up to the right of the van in the parking lot.
I do have a question about the van. Nico, is the van does it have windows in the back, or is it like literally like the creepy van?
No, it's got windows it's in the back. It's pretty much a utility van for my tools, essentially. So it's not full creepy. It does have windows and stuff like that. And it's got doors it's got one door on the passenger side, like a slide door for stuff. But yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we want some privacy. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have like the curtains that you can pull over the windows? in the
There's some
back?
rags on the floor.
So your van doesn't have curtains for the windows?
Oh yeah, where is everybody sitting? Is like I know Nitz is driving. Is anybody sitting in the passenger seat?
Well, I was
Yeah.
imagining Z.OUS to be in the back.
Oh, in the back. Okay.
Yeah.
Sylvia in the back?
Sylvia's in the front.
Oh, Sylvia's in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
yeah, it could have curtains. I could say it's got curtains, but they're disgusting. But yeah. Z.OUS, can you pull those curtains closed?
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
And Z.OUS will just go and draw the curtains as best as he's able.
And Sylvia will say, just because we're wanted for 1 million credits or something like that, maybe we should eat our dinner in the back. Or breakfast, sorry. Maybe we should eat our breakfast in the back.
I'm pretty sure it's 10 million credits each. Don't sell yourself short.
Well, I mean, I said like 1 million credits. So,
I bet you'll have more
A
followers
million, 10
tomorrow.
million.
Semantics. Let's just get back there.
Okay, all right. They bring my food to the window yet, or?
Yeah. So your food gets brought to or there's a like the armor opens up and like there's a your food's sitting on a thing and there's a thing that there's a little platform that slides out and your food's all there. You got your small coffee with a small cup of oatmeal. Next to it, you got a bag. You got a bag, a big bag of like a burger, a giant burger and a fry, a large fry. Well, I guess there's a chug size fry in there too.
Yeah.
And a huge chug size drink that's like bigger than a big gulp.
All right, I'll hand the oatmeal and coffee over to Sylvia, and grab the drinks and put one in my lap instead of in the cup holder, and then hand the other one back to Z.OUS, and then hand the bag of food back to Z.OUS as well after I pull my French fries out. Like, here you go, and I'll start to pull away from the window quickly before all the food is settled. But move forward to a parking spot where I can park and we can eat in the back of the van.
Okay, you're gonna park in the parking lot with the dudes revving up their motorcycles.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my takeaway from what Sylvia asked. Like, just park and eat in the van, hidden in the back, next to the guys with the
All right,
motorcycles.
so yeah, you climb into the back, and yeah, y'all are just hearing them just and they're like yelling at each other, and like it's all muffled because y'all are inside the van.
Can we still see them from where we are at?
Yeah, you can peek out, and it's totally. You notice them as the street gang, the Phantoms, by their signature cybernetic implants that make them look like skeletons and ghosts. Yeah, and then there's bugbears, there's halflings, there's some gnomes, there's like 10 of them, and there's just a mixture of humans and a couple elves in there.
You know, I actually had the thought that, like, Z.OUS eating this stuff is probably going to be one of the just most fantastically disgusting displays ever. Just like...
Hijo de puta. I cannot sit back here with you. Oh my god. She turns around.
Just scarfing on the burger, like fries that are just kind of like gripped in the mouth tendrils that are just kind of like being shoved into his mouth from like different angles. Like he's got like the straw for like the drink like held in one of the tendrils, like just kind of pointed at the side of his mouth. Like, all right, this is a good guy.
I'm sorry about your oat milk, but he had to get something wrong.
You know what? It's actually perfect. So.
Okay.
I now have a cup of oatmeal in my inventory.
Okay.
Because she's not going to eat it.
Yeah. Nobody trusts the oatmeal from Chug Burger.
Yeah. Sylvia...
Nobody knows why they have it on the menu.
They just pretend to miss here all the time so that they can sell it to people. It's the only way anyone buys it. All right. Go ahead.
Sylvia says to Z.OUS, Puñeta, no me hagas gritar. Like, motherfucker, don't make me scream. And she hands him a napkin. Like, use this.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And he'll just kind of take the napkin and just kind of like dab it in between some of the mouth tendrils.
Thank you. A little bit of class. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to peek out the window again at the motorcycle gang and see if they're doing anything while she's yelling at Z.OUS to clean himself up. I don't want her to see my face that I've made a mess with ketchup and my french fries.
So, you're watching them and you totally... All right, give me a perception check. First roll of the session, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That was an 18 for my perception check, by the way.
My bardic inspiration doesn't expire, right? They haven't used it. Or does it expire when they sleep?
No, yeah. We were like, it has to be like it's not going to carry over from day to day. Like
Okay.
it has to be like a fresh message.
All right.
Like they get the notification and then they look at it and it's like, oh yeah, hey, great.
Oh, yeah.
Which they would have probably already looked at the notification.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Does Z.OUS have an agent?
That's a really good question, and I'm not sure that he does.
Yeah, because you kind of don't have all your stuff either. You
All right,
you
I
just
gotta-
have your weapons and your armor and
And the amulet.
yeah, and the amulet.
Although
yeah.
I'm not sure if he had an agent to begin with.
Yeah, yeah. So you haven't like gotten his device ID or number or whatever, or his agent ID.
Okay, so I don't have his number. All right, I have a different idea for what to do for him.
Okay.
So whenever we get there to where she's gonna give the bardic inspiration before we head into this bounty place.
Okay. Now with the 18, you notice like a bunch of them are just goofing around and like shoving each other and some of them are just revving up their engines and there's a couple of them that are looking down at their agents and you notice that they
Please be on
They,
the
like,
lookout.
glance over at the van and then talking to each other.
There's no way that they know my van has a dragon on the side of it. I'm confident as nits.
But you weren't always in the back of the van.
Right.
Yeah, because at the window, neither of us were in the back of the van.
Hey, Sylvia, do you think those guys out there spotted us?
And it's a very good chance. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed your dragon. People are going to look at the van and look inside of it to see who's driving a van with a large dragon on the side, because it's not something that you see every day, yeah?
Why would anyone look in the van when they could be looking at the dragon?
Because they want to see what kind of person would drive around in a creepo van with a dragon on it. This is exactly why.
Huh. I don't know about it.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're looking
You know
and
what? Here,
talking
I will-
back
I
and
will
looking.
I will take care of it. Don't worry. And she casts heat metal on one of their engines of their bikes,
Okay.
just to kind of make it start smoking. She is going to come from the back. She's going to use an action to transform into Christopher Street, because that's who she was going to be anyway. And she's going to come back and she's going to say, "Well, hey, Sonnies. It looks like your bike's on fire there."
Yogsonik Dynamics has interrupted this feed to provide you with your daily dose of capitalism from our sponsors.
Do you enjoy the finer things in life? Do you think that what we put in our bodies should be thoughtful and that food is meant to be an experience? Well, then you can chug right off, because this is Chug Burger, and we don't do that!
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from, with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Yogsonik Dynamics appreciates your mandatory attention. Now back to your regularly scheduled broadcast.
I guess that's her Christopher Street voice. She looks like a human man, probably about 5'10", in their mid-60s, early 70s, but just looks like they had a very hard life. They have been walked over quite a bit. Lots of traffic on Christopher Street, that's for sure.
And the closest guy to you is like, "Mind your own business, old man." And he's like, "Hey, my bike is smoking." And then the others they're like getting their bikes away. Whoever's on it, like they pull away and everything. But they're still like around the area.
Yeah, you might want to. There's a little shop I got a friend that may be able to help you. It's like 2 blocks down. Just tell him what your old friend Christopher sent you. He'll get you a deal to get that fixed.
Hey, you don't think we know how to take care of our own bikes? Do you know who you're talking to, old man?
I don't.
Like you're talking to the Phantoms.
The Phantoms. Oh, I'd have.
And he starts walking over towards the van. He's like, what?
Christopher gets out of the van immediately. So they don't look inside it. And he has a cane.
You shouldn't be doing that, old man. You might break a hip.
That is very true. So I do have a question for you. If you know how to take care of your bike, why is it smoking?
Oh. He's got jokes.
Yeah,
he's got jokes.
It's just a joke from an old man. I'm sorry. I honestly don't know how to take care of a bike. That's why I got that buddy 2 blocks away. He can take care of it for you if you don't have the tools real close. Then you can be on your way. Lickety split. Just like that. There you go.
Let's see. Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, get back in your beat up van there, pal.
I will do. My grandson drew this dragon on there. He's a little whoopsie, but we love him. You gotta love your grandkids, right?
I turned to Z.OUS. Whoopsie? Did she just say I'm whoopsie? What does that mean?
Hey, I don't know, man.
And Nitz, are you watching this whole time, Nitz?
I'm peeking. I'm
peeking
still
around
in
the curtain.
the back of the van, but I'm peeking out the little corner of the window to see what's happening.
Okay, so you see one of the guys that was looking over at the van come up to the guy that was talking to Chris and
Actually,
I gotta remember these names.
I go by Christopher.
Or Chris that's talking to Christopher and his pal that he's talking to and making fun of this old man. And he grabs his shoulder and whispers something in his ear, and they walk over to their bikes.
All right. Well, it was nice seeing you. Family's everything, right? I mean, hey, right? Yeah, you guys get it. You get it. All right, I'm gonna be on my way now. You take care.
That was great. I wasn't even gonna make you do a deception roll. That was good.
Yeah, Christopher Street is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with Christopher back in the van, I'm gonna try to slide up front, but kind of duck down behind Christopher and start the van slowly. I'm like, okay, we're gonna go now. I back up slowly, start to pull out slowly. And then, are they following me? I'm looking in the mirrors now.
You're driving on the road now?
I'm gonna pull out onto the road. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you're driving a little bit. You get about a block away, and then you see 9 of the bikes pull out into the road, and they're behind you. Because one of them is fucked up.
Well.
Yeah, their radiator's blown.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
I don't know if it's a coincidence, but those 9 phantoms might be on our tail.
Well, that sounds like it's your problem. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, good.
Oh, it's so good though.
It is really good. Christopher Street.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He was gonna
I'll
be a
take your
real.
time.
He was gonna be a real dick there. Hold on. Well, that sounds like that's your problem, right? I'm not wanted. You are. Maybe you should dress up like my grandson so you don't look like your photo there that's on the bounty posters, huh? Do you want to be my grandson? Little whoopsie boy you are.
Whoopsie is a new term in our universe. Whoopsie means you're kind of
the kind of person that would draw a dragon on the side of a van in tie-dye paint.
It was Julian's idea.
It was.
It really was.
Fine. Okay. Can you make me look like your grandson?
Well, I tell you what, I can turn you into a new form. What have you always wanted to be?
So as you're thinking about it, you see it. You're like glancing in the mirror. I'm saying that's probably like making you think, but because you're also distracted, and you catch in your rear view mirror that guy that got the other two. He puts his hand in the air and points forward, and the other bikes speed up, and get up to the van. Like they're getting really close.
All right. So here's the deal, Sonny. I'm gonna turn you into a flying snake. I'm gonna take the wheel. Nobody's gonna even know. You're just gonna be a flying snake on the side. But I'm gonna take the wheel. I'm gonna like flip over as quick as I can in my old man bones.
Can you make me a porcupine instead?
No.
Damn.
What's the stats of a flying snake?
Here.
What can you do?
It's startlingly
I would hope he can fly.
Good combat. You know, it doesn't. I mean, it has a low like.
Oh, a winged serpent.
Yeah. I mean, it's very mobile. It can fly. Flying snake. It's from the monster manual.
60-foot fly speed.
I mean, I suppose I could just not do that, but then this whole
Yeah, that's what I'm
ass
saying. Are you
biker
sure?
gang, this whole ass biker gang is going to try to fight us. You know, Sonny, listen, if you don't want to be turned into a flying snake, I'm not going to turn you into a porcupine. So it's flying snake or nothing. Your choice.
Flying snake or nothing.
Your choice. You got like 2 seconds before these dudos come up on us.
You can turn me back, right?
You know, that's... I haven't gotten that far. I haven't read that far.
What?
On the spell yet.
Okay. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. Boop. Christopher Street jabs him in the side with his cane, and he is now a flying snake. And Christopher Street does his best to pop over into the driver's seat quickly.
Give me a dexterity check.
There we go.
Now, while she's doing that, if I die in polymorph form, am I like...
You would...
Do I die?
No, if you...
Or is it like a druid where I go back to my normal body?
I believe it's actually like a druid where you would just revert to your normal body.
Okay. It's like wild shape.
I can double check that really quick.
I'm pulling up flying snake stats.
Ooh, 17 plus, what's my dex? A +4.
Yeah,
21.
so yeah, you would revert to your normal form and then take any hit point loss that's in excess of hitting 0.
Yeah, which I have.
So
5 hit points. So
yeah. So if you took 10 damage, then you would revert back to normal and take 5 damage.
And
oh my god!
You can fly.
I start
provoke opportunity attack.
Flying around the van like in circles.
Okay.
Intro and outro music by Nico Rodriguez. Head on over to dreadtechinc.com for everything on the show and other creative typo productions.
They found us. Dump the connection split.
Yogsonik Dynamics apologizes for the unscheduled interruption. Remain calm as we locate the nearest re-education facility. You may proceed, user 8342167. Have a Yogsonik day.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.